Hello everyone and welcome to a bit of a different video. I'm going to be previewing Spring Classics Day from Flemington on Wednesday. I don't normally do Wednesday previews, but it's such a big occasion with the Oaks and Derby trials and a couple of good horses going around, so I thought I'd give it a preview. I'll see what I'll do. It's not going to be a full-on graphics cool video. It's just going to be me talking, like I did a year ago. Wasn't that cool, but it's going to get through. Race number 1 is a 3-year-old fillies benchmark 64 over the 1,000 metres down the Flemington straight, and my best bet comes up in this race. Race 1, and it's the 5th favourite. There's 6 runners, it's the 5th favourite. TELMOS Fire. I reckon it's a really classy horse. Won and a Chuka maiden last start. It was its only career start. It won it very well, sat 3 wide without cover and still managed to pelt away and win by about 3 lengths. Was stopping on the line but was entitled to, considering that wide run in transit. I reckon TELMOS Fire is a really good play at around that $8. Clinton McDonald and Zach Spain combine. I think if it goes up anywhere to that maiden win, it'll be highly competitive here. Race 2 is a 2-year-old set weights plus penalties called the Darley Spring Preview over the 900 metres. Something we don't normally get, but it's down the Flemington straight again. And for me, you want to be looking at a horse from the jump outs that is well matured. I went with Contemporary. It is a drifting favourite, which is a bit of a concern, but I like the way it went about its work in a recent jump out with Damien Oliver on. James Cummings and Damien Oliver, as I've said, combine very well throughout the year, and especially this time of year, so I'm happy to see Contemporary on top. The other chance in the market, Eltonin, don't know if it's a superstar, but it trialled really well at Cranbourne. Excel and Fly jumped over the cones, so I'm not sure about it. Nominator jumped a bit in the air, so that probably still has a bit to learn. Cavala was pretty good. Little Strawberry was slow out, putting a line through it. Runaway Bell was very classy. Just how far it would get back, I'm not sure. And Yakutsk, well, whatever that is. It's number 8. Number 8, Yakutsk from Lloyd Kennywell and Joe Bowditch. That jumped out really well and settled on speed. So that horse and Contemporary are the two for me, but I'm with Contemporary. Race 3 is a very interesting race. A 3-year-old benchmark 64 over the 1,400 metres. There's a couple that I could have gone for, but I went with He's the Ultimate. I just think he's the ultimate horse in the field compared to the rest. He's proven at city level. Luke Nolan and Peter Moody combine very well. Black Caviar, for example. It's the $5 favourite. He's the Ultimate. As I said, it's proven at city class. It can do what it likes to do, settle on speed and keep running away. So I'm with that. Outside of that, Tramontana, Gate 2, Hayes, John Allen, looks pretty good. Coming off a synthetic run, and that's about it. Playing it safe, coming on from the back, will be going well too. But he's the ultimate for me in race 3. Race 4 is another wide open race. It's a benchmark 70 over the 1,100 metres, and I ended up going with VERANSKOVA. Very good horse. Was a last start winner at Sandown Lakeside, although it did get a soft run on that occasion. I think it should be going well here. Jai McNeil, gate 15, is on the right part of the track. I reckon VERANSKOVA, it's got the race fitness on its side and it should be going close. Outwind Spirit will be running on from the back and is a very good horse, 1,100 metres. Terra Mia's first up, but has Craig Williams, so that'll be going well as well. But in a low confidence race, I'm with VERANSKOVA. Race 5 is the 3-year-old fillies Kennedy Oaks trial for 2021 over the 1,800 metres, and there's a favourite that has been absolutely smashed. BARB. That is also my tip. Great win on the Sandown Hillside last start. Although it was a bit of a sit and sprint, it'll probably get the same circumstances again this time around. I thought it was a race in 3. Gonna Dance a Lot, BARB and Game Legend. I like horses in these types of races that are settling right up close to the speed, especially with young horses. So I'm with BARB. It's been smashed in for a reason, and I think what I said before is why. Race 6 is the 3-year-old Colts and Geldings Victoria Derby trial for 2021, 1,800 metres, just like the last race. I'm with Venting at $8.50. Yes, I know it'll get right back, but the Flemington straight is so long and it'll suit Venting a lot. Now, this is a race that can go anyone's way. There's no $1.85 favourite for BARB. $4.40 is the favourite, and that is Footlights. So I like Venting. I liked its debut win. Last start at the Valley probably wasn't suited to the Valley. Back markers aren't usually suited by the Valley, considering the tight turning track. So getting to Flemington's a massive tick. Up to 1,800 metres is a massive tick. Damien Lane's in terrific form at the moment. I just think it can do it. Seshway won the race last year coming from the back, so Venting can do the same, and $8.50 spoils. Race 7, another tricky race. It's a benchmark 78 over the 1600 metres. I've gone with 2 here. They're both at a price. The first one is Impecunious. I think it's a class horse. Ran first up on Maccabi Diva Stakes Day and ran very well there. Gate 13, we'll have to get right back, but it's a classy horse. Luke Curry goes on. I reckon it's a good chance. The other one, Nikia's Spur, will go well as well. Also draws one, we'll have to get back, but it'll be running on with the long Flemington straight. It's been racing well. If outside of that, Eagles Craig, if it gets a run, is a really good chance as well. I must mention Signers Express was a sound effort behind I'm Thunderstruck. 2 starts ago, and I'm Thunderstruck went out to probably almost win the Super Clark Stakes, and then it just missed behind No Name Lane. So Signers Express can win. I think it'll be a soft 5, soft 6, so it'll be wet enough for Signers Express, but Impecunious and Nikia Spur, I reckon, are good chances. And the last race is a benchmark 70 over the 1400 metres. I've gone with He's the Real Deal at $2.80. I reckon it'll put itself on speed. It's ultra consistent, and it can definitely win. That's all I have to say about He's the Real Deal. Outside of that, Extra Leader, I reckon, is a good chance. It'll just have to get back and be running on well. The one at 70 to 1 that I think it's over the odds is Naval Envoy. Ran in the Heath 2 starts ago, was outclassed, but I reckon that they've put faith in that horse and it can do well. But He's the Real Deal to finish off the day. And there you have it. That is my Spring Classics Day preview for this year at Flemington 2021. My best is race 1. TELMOS Fire at $8, massively over the odds. So I'll be doing some Wednesday previews, maybe for Geelong Cup Day. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but enjoy the next video.